There is a fear factor in this division.
TV. What's going on, new breeders? Max here.
And C-Bomb.
Max and C-Bomb coming at you with another episode of New Breed TV. Coming at you from the Fear Factorium, Australia's #1 Fear Factory Museum, C-Bomb.
That's right. Check it out on Instagram right now. We've got some awesome behind-the-scenes footage for
the cybernetic Domination tour of Australia. Now, we want to welcome you guys to the first episode in the series as we whip around Australia on the Australian Cybernetic Domination Tour, where New Breed TV is covering every city that Fear Factory are playing in. So we're doing all 8 here in Australia and New Zealand. And this is the very first one where we're going to cross over and check out the Perth show with Ando and Lindsay.
That's right. Now everybody gets the Fear Factory name. We've got Ando, the synthetic vocal shock engine, and Lindsay, the Linz pin.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Everyone gets a Fear Factory name when you're on New Breed TV.
Absolutely.
So me and C-Bomb did Adelaide, Sydney and Melbourne, and we've got other correspondents for the other cities that we're going to introduce as we get to those episodes. It's going to be a big mammoth task editing all of these up over the next couple of months, but we'll get there. So stay tuned as we do an episode for each city. But for now,
we're going to cross over to Perth with Ando and Linspin.
What's up, new breeders? We are your Western Australian correspondents for New Breed TV. I am Ando, your synthetic vocal shock engine, and with me tonight we have Lindsay as our co-host.
And I'll be your Linz pin for the evening. We are stoked to be at Metros in Fremantle in Perth, Western Australia to catch Fear Factory. It is just a phenomenal venue for heavy metal shows, and importantly, they're supported by local act Vantar, and those guys are not only amazing people, but they're a great band, and I think a wonderful support for this show. It is going to be such a good energy here.
Alrighty, new breeders, now it's time for some street talk.
alright new breeders, it's time to hit the streets and talk to the fans.
Stood up to the enemy, so life to begin.
So I'm here with Cohen. Cohen, mate, that's a sick shirt. Where did you get that one?
I got this from the meet and greet a couple of years ago. I went to go actually see them at, Hen House?
So tell us, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 19.
Oh,
Jeez, just a baby.
No,
Hang
it's
on.
amazing because knowing that 19-year-olds are listening to Fear Factory is making me feel a lot better about my life choices.
I'm here with Elle. Elle, what are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting awesome energy, just like they brought last time.
Any particular songs you're waiting for in the set list?
I really like Linchpin, so I'm hoping that will be played. I'm sure it will be. It's one of the go-tos. So just anything though. These guys are just an awesome lineup. They've just got so much energy when they play, and you really just get sucked into it. So it's going to be amazing.
It's very encouraging. Hey mate, could you just turn around and show the camera what's on the back of this shirt? Oh, dude, it's well worn. I'm a fuel-injected suicide machine.
What is an amazing moment you had personally experienced at a Fear Factory show?
Well, I had the opportunity to play basketball with Dino Cazares on a cruise ship in the middle of the Caribbean. That was probably up there. And in this one of those pinch yourself moments, because 1 minute you're just a nobody in Perth, next minute you're like playing basketball with Chuck.
He's not a nobody in Perth. He's not a nobody, but the entire metal scene knows this man.
New breeders, I'm here with our man Dale. Dale, what are you expecting to see tonight, mate?
Hopefully everything they've got in their catalogue, hopefully.
Any specific songs that you want to hear? Come on, man. Come on. What do you got?
I'm thinking some from Obsolete.
So, what's some of your favourite Fear Factory trivia? Trivia.
Trivia?
Yeah. Can I say my one? Yep, please. Big day out, 1997. In the mosh pit when I was 13. Oh, wow. With all my girlfriends, and we were like in the mosh pit. And Butcher was like, these cars gonna fuck guys up.
What's your favourite Fear Factory song to sing, do you think?
I'm looking at Demanufacture.
Yeah? Demanufacture?
Yeah.
So can you help us out with some lyrics, man?
I've got no more goddamn regrets. Yeah. I've got no more goddamn
Nation!
We almost got there. New Breeders. We got one of Fear Factory's biggest fans here in Wayne. Wayne, what are you expecting tonight, mate?
Heavy bloody shit.
Awesome. And I see you're wearing a Demanufacture shirt here, dude. What's your favourite song off Demanufacture?
Gosh. Can't remember off the top of my head now. What's the main title, main song?
Yeah, Demanufacture.
That's the one. Demanufacture.
Yeah. Oh, my dude. So what's this shirt you got here, mate? Can you tell us about it?
Well, I've had it for a couple of years now, and yeah, I still wear it around. And
oh, the errors. So we got Soul of a New Machine, Remanufacture. That's the Remanufacture logo. We got Obsolete logo, Digimortal, Archetype, and then it goes Mechanized. Oh, Industrialist. Oh my gosh, I just love this, man. This is so fucking killer. And this lanyard you got here is super sick. Oh, it's been signed by the band. That is so fucking cool, dude. How epic is that?
Are you a secret metal vocalist in the shower?
probably more in the car, but
Can you give us like just a line?
no.
Nah.
New Breeders, I'm here with Shane and Beck, and they're absolutely stoked to be at the show tonight. Folks, what are you most looking forward to?
Listen to the old tunes, mate.
The old tunes?
Listening to them for a long time, yeah.
So which albums are we talking?
Mate, all of them. Demanufacture, like just about everything, mate.
What about some Soul of a New Machine?
Yeah, I like the older stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what about some Obsolete? You a big fan of Obsolete?
I think probably Demanufacture is one of my favourite, yeah.
What's your favourite track off Demanufacture?
Haven't got a favourite track, the whole thing.
The whole fucking thing.
I love the fact that bands go through variations and changes, and anyone who says that it's not the real Fear Factory can jam it because...
100%. What do you think of Milo on vocals, man?
It's fucking sick.
Milo's doing a great job. Did you catch them last time? I think that was the first time Milo had actually come with us. Yeah.
I wouldn't miss them. Every time they've been here, I've gone. And down to the fact that any time a band blesses Perth with their presence, we'll go and see them. Yeah.
We need more bands in Perth.
Yeah. We need more bands in Perth. We need more bands in Perth.
Yeah,
so what about Zero Signal from the Mortal Kombat movie? Did you ever see that?
Yep. Zero Signal, yeah.
So that fight scene between Scorpion and Johnny Cage, yeah? You remember that one?
No, I don't.
Here with KV and Catherine. So you guys had the fantastic VIP experience. Can you tell us about that?
Oh, we absolutely
Fucking great. Really was.
We had to spend that little bit extra to be able to meet the band. They've given so much to the metal community over the years.
Amen.
And we had to pay our respects to them. You know, we came all the way from Albany, 400 Ks just to see these guys. We had to get the full package. Like, you've got to go in hard if you're going to come see Fear Factory.
Max can make it look $1 million.
The other place
I'm here with Gareth, who plays in a local band called Infected, and I'll let Gareth tell the story, but mate, you supported Fear Factory on their first ever tour of Australia.
We did. It was our first international support. It was pretty exciting. We're pretty pumped for it. Fear Factor being a big influence for us as well, so we're super excited. But yeah, it's a long time ago. But yeah, so we're still super excited about it. Anytime they come to Perth, always keen to see them. So, but the claim to fame is we pretty much were the first band to ever play for Fear Factory in their Australian history. So
there you go. First ever band to play with Fear Factory in Australian history.
Yeah.
Fucking cool as that. Alrighty, new breeders, you might recognise this man from the worldwide replica playthrough. None other than Matty. How are you, dude?
Great, Ando, mate. Very pumped for tonight. Fear Factory in our hometown. Bring it on.
My fucking man. This man knows what he's talking about. So, any particular songs you're looking forward to hearing, mate?
Oh, it's such a good catalogue, man. Bit of old school. I'd love to hear a bit of Marta.
Bastard!
All that shit, mate. Even a bit of Genexus would be great. I'm a huge fan of the album. I think Milo can pretty much pull off anything out of any of the catalogues, so you got to give the man credit where credit is due. I'm looking forward to an edge-crushing performance. It might bring us the soul of a new machine, maybe some new shit. I don't know if they will, but we're excited about the new shit. And as they descend into greatness, we'll see how much of a shock they can deliver.
All right, this man's well on point tonight. What are you hoping to see on the set list?
Look, I'm hoping to see, I think we can expect Obsolete. There's no doubt about that. We know Milo loves to sing Obsolete. But I really hope we can sing, I really want to see some old school shit. I want to see some Solid Machine and a bit of maybe Digimortal and a bit of Demanufacture. Those are on the wish list. Anything newer than that will just be a bonus, I think. But I'm not sure if we may hear anything new from them. That would be an absolute mega bonus.
If they play anything new, I will have an AI hallucination. All right, man, come on, let's get a duet happening.
What I thought was life came to an end.
1, 2, 3.
Going to real Paul! Yeah! I've got to get away! Get the fuck away!
Dino, what a fantastic set. I'm borderline lost for words. That close with Final Exit really spoke to my heart, man. And there were a lot of Fear Factory fans there tonight that were feeling the same way.
Yes.
Man, well done.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It was 18 songs. We did a combination of a lot of stuff. We didn't play anything from the Industrialist tonight, but maybe tomorrow or the next show we'll add something. But yeah, man, we have a lot of ground to cover. You know, we did throw a few songs in there that people might have noticed or not noticed. Descent was a big hit tonight.
Yeah. Industrial Discipline.
Securitron was a good hit tonight. Industrial Discipline. Final Exit, I'm not sure. It's a pretty intense in emotion.
Yeah.
I don't know if people liked it or not, but we'll see if it stays in the set.
Well, it brought a tear to my eye, I must say. That was incredible.
Maybe too sad of a closer, I don't know.
Nah, a very emotional closer. Yeah. Did the heart good, man.
Yeah.
So how's Perth treating you?
Perth's been great. Perth, Fremantle has been great hanging out here for the last few days. We did a couple of days of rehearsal. Just exploring the city, doing the typical stuff, going to the beach, going to the restaurants, having a few beers, going to Bon Scott's grave, Bon Scott's statue, all that stuff. And just taking a cruise around the city. It's not that big, so you can pretty much walk it.
Nowhere near as big as Los Angeles, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. You get tired walking a few blocks in LA.
That's it. But, man, we brought the West Coast weather with us.
Yes, it's nice and warm here. We love it. I think it's going to be cold everywhere else, so we'll see how it goes.
You're in for it in Melbourne in particular.
Oh, yeah. Melbourne is going to be one of the coldest for sure. But, we look forward to going there regardless. Melbourne, Sydney, Townsville, bro. Townsville.
Yeah.
Brisbane, Hobart, and we're going to be down there with the Kiwis and Auckland, New Zealand, so it's going to be fun.
Half my blood. I'm half Kiwi. Half Aussie, half Kiwi.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're going to be out in Adelaide hanging out with Max and the NBTV. Yes. And hanging out at the Fear Factorium, so it should be a good day in Adelaide.
Absolutely. Dino, thank you so much for your time, man. And what a fantastic set. That just spoke to my heart on so many levels.
I just want to say thank you to all the fans out there who supported Fear Factory these 35 years. And go to fearfactory.com for everything. Tour dates, Pete's shoe size, you'll find everything there. So... Thank you, man. Thank you, NBTV, for supporting us and doing this nice YouTube channel. We totally appreciate that.
New breeders, this man needs no introduction. Mr. Milo Silvestro, the Italian stallion. Welcome to Perth. And
Thanks,
what a
mate.
bloody fantastic set, man. That
Thanks,
was out of this world good.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's very awesome to be back in Perth, be back in Australia in general, and love this country and love the fans. They're just like the best. So.
Final exit particularly brought a tear to my eye, man. I don't know if you noticed in the front row there, man, but I did have a little bit of a tear in the eye. That was a very, very emotional rendition.
It's a big compliment, thank you. I mean, I feel like that's the ultimate goal of Songs Life Unelected, like bring up all those like emotions. So so yeah, it's a big compliment thing. I mean, I'm glad to know that it served the purpose in a way.
And you were such a massive fan of the band before you joined, so a song like that must really speak to your heart as well.
Totally, dude. Like that is one of those songs like Resurrection, Expiration Date, that I used to like sing almost as a therapy and like kind of like. I'm not religious. I'm actually quite atheist, but that's my like spiritual like dimension. So I was singing those songs, you know, with my in my studio, you know, years ago. I've been doing it for years, you know, just as a therapeutic like purpose and like also as a cathartic moment when I was like down and out and so it's just like quite surreal to do it like on stage right now and you know connect with other people on this emotions, you know. So
absolutely.
What advice would you give budding vocalists on particularly ones that do harsh vocals on sustaining your voice?
Well, I would probably say, so first of all, vocal cords are really personal, so every singer has a different like response to like, you know, weather and certain drinks, certain physical strength. So, but overall, I feel like saying that like my luck is that I'm not a drinker. I don't really drink. I really when I tour I don't drink. But also when I'm not on tour, I just like I never get like fucked up or something. And I just like to sip some wine, you know, when I'm in Italy, but like just I like the flavor of it. But fortunately, I'm not like I don't smoke, I don't drink, so that helps for sure. So if you really want to like get rid of all the possible causes of you know putting your vocal cords at risk, that's definitely a tip I feel like giving.
Cool, man. So Perth today and then Adelaide tomorrow, is it?
Yes. So we're flying. We have a travel day tomorrow, and then the next day we'll play the show in Adelaide. So
awesome. Get over to that Fear Factorium.
Oh,
have a big
absolutely.
chat to these New Breed TV boys.
Absolutely. It was.
We are merely representatives.
I know. It's so. I was supposed to see the Fear Factorium last time we played in Adelaide. Almost 2 years ago at the Froth and Fury, but I ended up not going because I was tired after the show. So next time, you know, I mean this time, it's just the next time. I'm gonna tell Max, you know, I gotta see the Fear Factorium in person because
I gotta see it too, man. I've got to see that thing.
Absolutely.
Do you do things like talk less when you're on tour, or do you make a conscious time to not talk? Or
well, I try not to talk loud. You know, hey, how's it going? You know, like the hanging out in pubs, you know, after shows. You know, I try not to do that. You know, I also don't like to do that in general. You know, I'm a very chill person. You know, when I'm off stage.
Sorry, please. Yes, come through.
Prego. Hey, why you get this?
I was gonna say, pretty sure it must be really exciting. Is this just Ricky? Does he often tour with Fear Factory, or is this?
Yeah, he's pretty much the official fill-in for Tony. So
right, okay.
whenever Tony's busy with Static X, you know, he fills in and he does a fantastic job, and he's Italian too, so.
And an amazing stage presence, like
absolutely,
really exciting seeing you and Dino and him on stage, because like you guys have this wonderful way of like you're moving around. The stage is always full. There's never like an awkwardness, but like. The way that you guys present, like he's got this real like sporty like.
Yeah.
And then
he's sporty. He runs like miles and miles every day. Like he's just crazy.
And then you've got the I mean this in the most lovely way, but you have the like more gentle but like intensity when you're performing. I mean, except for when you're like punching the floor and stuff. And I got a great photo of that actually I've sent.
Oh, nice.
And then of course you've got Dino, who has just this like he's a conductor.
Yeah.
Like he's conducting the show. And it's it was a really good dynamic. Has the novelty kind of worn off yet, or is it still like?
Oh, like you mean the novelty of like this whole journey?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it ever like you ever get used, like 100% used to this, because it's such a huge life change that it's at a certain stage it starts fucking with your brain in a way, because you're like, oh my god, is this a dream or not? You know, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? So it is that surreal, considering them. I'm from a country, Italy, where especially regarding metal, stuff like this doesn't really happen on a daily basis. We have a lot of like.
I was going to say it's amazing Italian progressive metal bands I tend to listen to.
Yeah, we have a scene. We have power metal, power metal scene, progressive. Of course, Lacuna Coil, the biggest Italian metal band in the world. But aside of that, it doesn't normally happen, especially from for a guy that lives like in a very periphery, like suburb area of Rome, where like almost nobody listen to metal, or you know, and on top of that, I was and I still am a big fan of a huge fan of the band. Like, and all lyrics, all themes, all song meanings, you know, that stuff. So I don't really think it gets to a point where. Or it will get to a point where I'll be like, it won't feel surreal. If a weirdo from the periphery of Rome made it, you know, and you know, you guys can as well.
Yeah,
so.
no, well, thank you, because I mean, hope is so important for musicians.
It all happened like by accident in a way, because
you were doing content, weren't you? You were doing.
I was just putting covers on YouTube without knowing what was going on, and without knowing that Dino was looking for singers, and Bert hasn't left the band at that point. So you know, it just need to. I really think that no matter like.
It helps that you have the talent to do it. Like, I think that not only did you give people hope, you also had the skill.
Milo, thank you so much for the chat.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
We'll see you next time you're back in town.
Fuck yeah, mate.
good was that, C-Bomb?
Hey, Perth went off.
Perth did go off. I wish we could have gone over now and been there for it.
Hell yeah.
That looked like a heaps good time.
For sure.
But thanks, Ando and Lindsay, for covering Perth. You guys did an amazing job, an outstanding job. Got lots of footage, had a good chat with Dino and Milo.
Yeah.
The footage that you guys got was insane. We've got like a few camera operators over there. So we're able to put together some, some of the songs. You could watch them, with a few different camera angles. So it was a bit more exciting. The sound was pretty decent. Like for a live gig, usually they're not the greatest, but yeah, it turned out all right, I thought.
I thought it was awesome. And look, it's a very, very awesome, huge set list that they've been treating us over here in Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, we'll be hopefully getting, a few good songs from every show. And you can all get a good look at that.
Especially those rare ones, C-Bomb.
Absolutely, we want those deep cuts.
We do, we want those deep cuts. Securitron.
Industrial Discipline.
Keep them coming, C-Bomb.
Scum Grief.
Dark Bodies.
Trauma.
Yeah, Dark Bodies.
What else?
Final.
Descent. You got Descent.
Finally, we got Descent, but more on that in the next episode.
For sure.
You'll see me wet myself over them playing that one in that episode. And yeah, Final Exit. What a... they're playing that on this tour. What an absolute banger of an ender, right?
Yeah, we're real lucky to get to see that one live, I think.
Ando loved that song. He said
he did.
Brought a tear to his eye.
Gave him a bit of emotional damage.
Yeah, that wasn't the only thing that brought a tear to his eye in that in that episode. Indeed. All right, well, we'll wrap it up there, guys. The next episode is going to be myself, C-Bomb, and Lauren's going to join us, my wife Lauren. She came on the tour with us, so she's going to join us in the next episode to have a little bit of a chat and a little bit of a deep dive into her favourite song, C-Bomb, Cars.
Stay tuned for that, it's awesome.
Stay tuned for that. So stick with us as we cover the second episode on the Cybernetic Domination Australian Tour right here in Adelaide, coming at you soon. But until then, long live Fear Factory!